Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Texas A&M's offense takes the field for the first time today. Offense getting set for first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Sanders. Smashes him with the stiff arm. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quick completion on the out route. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Breaks the tackle. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
He's up to 51 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. They'll leave it with him. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought... South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Simon. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Try to get it on the ground. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Quarterback checking off. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Forced out of the pocket. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Simon. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the field goal unit is on the field. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, big update in this colossal top 5 showdown today. Michigan is currently ahead in this one inside a jam.
He's looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's... South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touch. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the tight end. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacob. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He's going to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Gonna let it fly. Makes a catch at the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Simon. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Shoots it to the left. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He'll throw it. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Gets rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Jacobs. On the move at the 30. Oh, look out. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Now on the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. On the option. Now the pitch. Ran through the contact. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Now on first down from the 40. Looking to move it through the air. Fires on the move. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands.
And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Aggies. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Comes out throwing on first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Extending the play. That's caught. It's Sanders. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. To the air, it's Sellers. Finds his tight end. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
And look, I know they don't have a big explosive play on the...
Looking to take a shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Just steamrolling the defense. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on third down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is a spot you see many returners. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man down the middle. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Sellers. Pressure comes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Bennett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're
just destroying his way through the field. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Touchdown Gamecocks! And the pummeling has started. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to pick up a first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. The Gamecocks get the first down.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They can throw it. They can run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. The Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Vanderbilt's offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is when you build a tight... The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After the short completion, it's now second down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. And back to the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize.
Oh, there's the ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires left. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on it, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. No good. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Inside the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Defense were always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
Dances away to buy time. It's complete on the right side. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. On the run, still looking. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. It's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
He wants to pass it on second down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you wanted. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. The back goes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Fights off a defender. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Got it set up on the outside. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Gamecocks! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need...
A first down for the offense. On the run, it's Sanders. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unloads it left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Simon. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Trying to get to him. He's going to run it. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Quickly complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, buddy.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, it's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the... And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
The Gamecocks in the hurry up. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They keep attacking through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They're getting this guy lathered up.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
They go right back to him. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the beatdown has ensued.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions.
Offense set on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Give to the running back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's Sellers. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. He'll pull it down and run. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the punishment has been extended. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money, he's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Here comes the offense on first down. Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's McDowell. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Off the play fake. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He makes the connection. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to pass. It's Pavia. It's complete. At the 45 on his way. Boy, did he look. First down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback checking off. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Finds his man enough for the first. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my risk.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed me. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. He's looking on the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Ready to fire from the pistol. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking that.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now. recently. They've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team.